Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and so Miss Susan Harrington is here to tell us all about it. Thanks for joining me.
Good morning, Lainey.
Good morning. Okay, so what are these signs? How do people know they're in a domestic violence relationship?
So our national statistics databases identifies domestic violence as either stalking or physical violence or rape. However, I would like to talk about microaggressions because those are the early warning signs of DV coming on board, right? So that would be, for example, what we call gaslighting. Okay. It's also when somebody blows up your phone. Those things are those first kind of initial things that meet these pieces. And domestic violence occurs across race, gender, all spectrums. It's one of those pure does not discriminate.
Mm-hmm. And then what are the signs that, trigger you to know that they will become violent in the future? Are there signs for that?
Right, so that's really hard to tell because when we're in a brand new relationship, our brain is letting out all kind of pleasure hormones, making sure we don't see those things. Mm-hmm. So it's really difficult. So what I encourage people to do is if any of these 10 unhealthy behaviors you see that I brought today are happening in your relationship, ask a friend, somebody who knows both of you, hey, take a look. What do you see? Do you see these things happening? And if they say yes, then you take action, mm-hmm. right?
So you recommend someone else from the outside step in. Any other recommendations for people in this situation?
Well, so if you think one of those identified behaviors are happening, right, the harm is happening in your relationship, then it's really important that you look up the National Domestic Violence hotline. Is 24/7 available, the website by that name, so that you can get out and move and go somewhere safe, a place your partner does not know about, mm-hmm. right? You don't want to go somewhere where they can find you. That's really important. And they'll provide resources and local shelter and things like that. Now, if that harm is not happening, and there's hurt just happening in an intense relationship, it's really valuable to seek professional help. Have a conversation with your partner about going into counseling together, because the early bird does get the worm. When we come into this kind of situation, that will help a lot.
Thank you so much for joining me this morning to bring awareness to this. Where can people find you?
So I'm available on maisonvla.com. We have a list of these unhealthy behaviors as well as the healthy behaviors in a relationship to show up.
All right, thank you so much. Stick with us. We'll have more after this break.